Hello everybody, I'm Frugal. Welcome to day 69 of this Japanese linguistic quest. This trimester will be the final 21 days of phase 1, which is to build a foundation of the Japanese language. Let's make them count. Today I will be looking at day 6 of the Japanese course 2000 step 4, and on the side I'm also working on my second reading of the Taking Japanese Grammar Guide. As usual, if you have a mnemonic about any of the kanji, please don't hesitate to chat. Jinko, Kojin, okay, person, individual.
これは私個人の意見です。基づく
Okay, 基づく right? To like fundamental, yeah, fundamental. Okay, to base on fundamental. This one is fundamental. So to base on, okay, that's logical. This one we have this part here is sweet, right? Sweet, amai. And then this one is number 1 and number 8 and the ground, right? So it means fundamental, right? So democracy is founded on the fundamental that at the sweet age of 18, your parent cannot ground you any longer. Yeah, okay, that's just a joke. I mean, when I look at this kind remind me of a ship sail. Yeah. So, okay, maybe not like the European type of ship, but more like a Korean version, right? Because the European ship usually they have the same, they have a very definitive curve like the Korean ship or the Chinese ship, I don't know. The sail is usually like more square. But anyway, it's a ship sail, right? So sailing ship run fundamentally on wind power, right? And doesn't require any kind of motor engine, right? And so we have motor from motor as the sound mnemonic for this one. Yeah. And kind, right? Key from kind as well. In the not sure what it will arrive future, where it will combine another kanji to make use of the kunyomi, yeah, the key sound from kind as the kunyomi. Yeah.
この話は真実に基づいています。
Yeah, okay, so this story is true, based on truth, yeah. And yeah, so not sure how, but I missed this one from yesterday, right? This one is new vocabulary. Yeah. The first one is reality and true or serious, right? Yeah, serious. In majime na, right? And this one is just fruit, right? So yeah, so I think I talked about before about how fruit is always like a synonym for something that's happened, a result or reality. Yeah. So yeah, I guess because we have Jitsu, right? That's one we already learned that also means truth. And this one is Jitsu. So yeah, they are pretty close. That's why I think I confused them yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, Jitsu here is a new vocabulary from yesterday.
全く
Mataku. Everything, right? Yeah. Mataku. Okay. So Zenbu, Mataku. Same. There seem like a lot of version of everything, right? Yeah. Okay.
私には全くわかりません。
Don't understand at all, right? Don't understand at all. Yeah. Completely don't understand. Okay. Completely don't understand.
見方
Okay, so point of view, right? Yeah, so I guess the only strange thing here is that the noun, it is pronounced with kata, right? Kata is usually like the person, right? And ho is when it means the direction. But yeah, I guess if you combine it, it will more likely actually That's not true, isn't it? Because we have Hoshin or Hoko, right? In direction and in combination, but it still make the whole sound. So for it to make the kata sound here, maybe this one really mean a person instead, right? So a person does see, and then a different person will see things differently, and it means view or different way of looking. I still think direction was better though. Okay. I still think direction was better.
彼に対する見方が変わりました。
Thai said it right. Okay, so my view of him, right? Okay, yeah. My view of him has changed. Okay. I think this one is a very nice sentence that illustrates the use of Thai said, right? So if just like 彼は見方が変わり then it just means like his point of view change, right? But with the ni suru here become my point, my view of him, yeah, has changed. So it is really a nice, really nice example sentence, yeah.
姿勢
Okay, this one is posture and attitude, right? So we have the first one here is shape, yeah, figure of shape, and this one energy, aura, kind of like that. Yeah, so we have the ground here, a pair of running legs, another ground, earth. This one here is a circle, yeah, and at the bottom here we have strength or power. So yeah, I mean this one is very hard to actually write out in paper, you know. Yeah, so the next similar one here is this one, the answer, and I guess because the bottom half is more simple, it is easier to write that one now. But for this one with the chikara here, I have some really big trouble trying to balance the proportion of each part of the kanji. Yeah. Anyway, this one means like force, energy, and also military strength. Yeah. So yeah, it packed quite a lot of meaning. But I guess if this vocabulary specifically something like energy or aura or force is the more appropriate meaning. Yeah. So yeah, because of that, the name is something like as a military strength training, the newly recruited force are sent running around the training camp in circle. Yeah, so we have sent or seen to, yeah, to mean the sound pneumatic, right? Say, yeah, the sound pneumatic. And yeah, that's it. Yeah.
あの子はいつも姿勢が悪い
Yeah, so the child had best posture. Okay.
協力
Okay, this one is cooperation, right? Yeah, so this one is strength. Yeah, and this one, yeah, but it means cooperation, right? Yeah, so I guess yesterday I guess the meaning pretty accurately, right? So cooperation and strength, and it means cooperation, collaboration. So yeah, this kanji stand out pretty nicely for me, right? Because we have three paths that all mean strength here. So the path that means strength is repeated 3 times, and in a way related to an idiom from my mother tongue, right? So the idiom go like, if you have this a small elevated ground and one tree, right? So a small elevated ground and one tree doesn't make a hill. Yeah, it doesn't make a hill. But if you have a small elevated ground and 3 trees, right? So 3 trees and 3 strength here, 3 trees, it will make a mountain. Yeah, so it doesn't say that like you have more strength working together. Yeah, so this kanji is similar, right? So you have this one here is a number 10, or it could have the meaning of like complete, right? and then we have three paths that mean strength stacking together. Yeah, so that's why this kanji stand out to me in a pretty particular way or memorable way. Yeah. So yeah, for the mnemonic we have 3 kiosks working together instead of working each other, and that produce the cell power equivalent to that of 10 salesmen. Yeah, so the sound mnemonic is in the word kiosk, right? Kiosk. Yeah.
このプロジェクトにはみんなの協力が必要です。
Okay, everyone need to cooperate in this project. Okay. Yeah, okay.
担当
Okay, this one person in charge, right? Okay, person in charge. Okay. Okay, so this one here is right or appropriate, right? And this one here with the hand and the sun. Okay, this the sun and the number one here is dawn, right? So if you have dawn, you hold the dawn in your hand somehow, you are a person in charge, which it kind of makes sense. Yeah. So for this one with the hand and the dawn, like it means carry, right? It means carry or shoulder. Yeah, carry or shoulder. So yeah, after carrying the sun from dawn to husk for a while, Helios noticed that his hand is getting old, tanned, right? Tan because that's what the sound it made here, tan. So yeah, quite the occupational hazard, right? So I guess that's something that would make Helios experience early retirement. Yeah, okay. God bless him.
私はセールスを担当しています。
Yeah, okay. In charge of sale. Okay.
提案
Okay, so this one is I mean proposal, right? Yeah, proposal. Okay, yeah. So this one means to propose, right? Then the evil teacher that want to make you calculate the path of the sun by hand. Okay. Yeah, it means propose. Not sure why it's like this, but yeah. This one is we have cheap, right? Cheap, a roof with a woman. So it have the meaning of cheap or relax, and under that we have a tree. So yeah, this one have quite a bit of meaning. Like it mean plan or suggest. It also mean like fear or ponder. It also mean like expectation, and also mean a table or bed. Yeah, which is pretty strange because this yasui here, right? This yasui here also I think have the meaning of being a table. Yeah. Anyway, this one here with cheap and relax and tree, like with anxiety, right? With anxiety, you suggest the idea to make cheap table from tree. Yeah, to save cost. And contrary to your expectation, nobody object the plan. Nobody object the plan. And we have anxiety. Yeah, the and from anxiety become the sound mnemonic for this one. Yeah, and okay.
そのアイデアは彼の提案です。
Yeah, so the idea was his proposal. Yeah.
最後
Latest. Okay. Final. Yeah, final.
今日が夏休み最後の日だ。
The last day of summer vacation. Okay.
招く
Okay, this one means to invite, right? Yeah, invite. Yeah, so we have the hand the hand, and this is a knife and a box. The knife and the box mean call or summon, right? Yeah. So you got a call or summon by hand, by the mouth, right? But if you don't comply, a knife will be accompanying you for the summon. Yeah. Okay. So we have the hand and call, and it means to be invite or beckon. Yeah. So yeah, I didn't know beckon is like the gesture to like invite someone over, right? Or like this. Yeah. Didn't know that until yesterday. Anyway, this one means to invite. So like you wanted, you thought. Yeah. So you go out to the island and invite the team over because you want to touch the soft mane in the shoulder. Yeah, in the area of the shoulder with your hand. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. With the shoulder, we have the sound music of show, and with the mane, you have the sound music for mane here. Right, so mane, mane, and ku. Yeah, that's it.
両親を食事に招いた。
Invite my parents to a meal. Okay, yeah.
ホテル。
Hotel. Okay.
今ホテルに着きました。
Suki, right? Okay, so Suki as in to arrive, to reach. Yeah. Instead of meaning to wear. Yeah. Instead of meaning to wear. To wear is kiru, right? So and this one is Suki. So or Suku. So like a really different pronunciation. So that's it would be hard to confuse them. I hope. Yeah. I hope. Okay.
元塾。
Okay, so let's move on. Introducing my tennis shoe. Yeah. So this is the pair that I'm currently using. When I don't put them on, I put in like used paper that is supposed to reduce the smell or something. Yeah. So this one is the one I'm currently using, and it's also like the first tennis shoe that I have. Yeah. So all other previous tennis shoes that I use, they are not really meant for tennis. So as you can see, they are white and the label is print. Yeah. So I guess the noticeable thing about them is that the tip of the shoe is damaged. Yeah. So that is pretty fascinating, I think. Yeah. So the sole or the palm are all relatively unharmed, but the tip is damaged, and like my toes could be visible. Yeah. And also when you look at the upper half, they not sure if this show on the video, but there is visually more tear around this part of the left shoe, and on the right shoe, the most part with the most tear is actually on the right side here. Right, so on the right side of both shoe is where it is have the most tear. Yeah. So yeah, so based on my experience, this level of tear from the tip is nothing, right? And I could still use this for a few more months. Yeah. Especially now that I come to the net more often, the rate, at least it get wear down, is pretty reduced. Yeah. Okay, so this is the shoe that I used before that one. Yeah, so the previous shoe, right? As you can see, it's not even a tennis shoe. So instead of being made of leather, it's just a normal fabric. Yeah. So the tennis one is a birthday gift, so that's why it is proper. This one I buy myself, so I just pick whatever is the cheapest at the moment. And yeah, so in terms of performance, actually I don't feel like there's much different. But certainly the tennis shoe is a lot more, have a lot more endurance in it. Yeah. So this one is the same, like the ankle or the sole is relatively unharmed, right? So just the movement of I don't make any extreme movement in tennis like the pro, right? I do not slide, yeah. But just the general movement of stop, go, stop, and then I guess a bit of sudden change in direction is enough to bring quite an unbelievable of tear and wear to the shoe. Also, yeah, so this one also the same problem. This is the right shoe, and actually before I stopped using it, the whole area on the right side of the shoe is exposed like this, yeah. See? And also it is same of the left shoe, the right side, the left side really unharmed, but the right side, yeah, the right side is exposed and my finger go through it. So yeah, that's it for. So this one is like the third pair, yeah, and now the one I'm currently using is like the fourth pair. So I guess I go through shoe at a rate about 2 years per one shoe, yeah. But the current one, the fourth one, seems like it would last a lot more, yeah. So that's it for all of my tennis equipment. There's the racket and the shoe, yeah. So I don't really use like headband or handband, no. And you would think that I would have a proper tennis suit to wear when I play. No, I do not. I pretty much just put on whatever with a short and a pocket. Yeah, that's it for today. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. As usual, I have a link in the description that led to today's kanji diagram along with some other material I think could prove useful. If you have a mnemonic about any of the kanji, please don't hesitate to chat. Bye for now. See you tomorrow.
第一私はヒーローってからじゃないし、何しろ性格は欠点だらけ、過ちの数々も知れ渡ってるし。
メモ通りに読むんだ。
分かった。真実は私がアイアンマンだ。